fleet. The first thing you want to do is expand the maintenance section of Link2dashboard.com. And what you're presented in the maintenance window is two distinct tabs. The first is maintenance log and the second is maintenance rule. The maintenance log tab allows you to select a date range to view all of the maintenance that's either pending, completed, or has been disregarded on each vehicle you wish to monitor. Simply select the pending checkboxes, the completed checkbox, or the disregarded checkbox. Again, you can also select which ones are due or past due over the next 7 days or the next 30 days. And look at completed items over the last 7 days, 30 days, or all of the completed or disregarded maintenance events or activities that are currently going on inside of your fleet. In addition to that, there's a button on the right-hand side titled Enter Maintenance Activity. If you don't have a maintenance schedule developed and you're not following a preventative maintenance schedule based on Link2 information, and you want to enter in some custom maintenance activity or a manual maintenance event that was not planned or is not currently being monitored by Link2, simply press the Enter Maintenance Activity button. Here you're presented with the Quick Maintenance window and presented on the Properties tab, where you can enter the maintenance name that was performed, the unit that it was performed on, and this will show you the last reported mileage and the last reported engine hours for the vehicle, and simply fill out the maintenance information here: date completed, time completed, who was performed by, the maintenance mileage, a work order number if applicable, and total labor hours and maintenance costs spent if known. Finally, there's a section at the bottom where you can put additional notes about what maintenance was performed on the vehicle. The second tab on the dialog is the Items Completed tab. This provides you a predetermined list of items that you can choose to indicate what you've done in a maintenance situation versus using the Notes dialog box here. So you can expand each of these sections and check anything that you want to add in here as far as a predetermined list. So replaced brakes rear, replaced siren, replaced tire, and there's a number of different categories: cleaning categories, powertrain, pump tests, or you can edit or add your own custom item to the quick maintenance list. But for most purposes, filling in this information here, filling in the maintenance that was performed, and typing in some general notes should suffice for performing the maintenance. Next, we want to go and develop a maintenance schedule for a vehicle based on Link2 information that Link2 is capturing and uploading to Link2dashboard.com. Simply press the Maintenance Rule tab, and what you're presented with is a current list of all of the maintenance rules that are being applied on all the vehicles inside of the fleet. Currently listed here is an oil change maintenance rule that is set to repeat every 5,000 hours, and that's by the distance on the interval. So if you want to see more information on this maintenance rule, we simply press the Edit button, and we're presented with the Maintenance Rule Editor, and we can see not only what's being done, oil change, its scheduled task by distance, and when that task is set to occur each time. So it's every 5,000 miles on the vehicle. We can then go inside and see which vehicles it's currently applied to, which is this vehicle here. And finally, in the Notifications tabs, we can see who's being currently notified to get this information for this maintenance activity. So let's go ahead and define a new rule and apply it to a vehicle that has a Link2 module installed inside of it already. For the purposes of demonstration, let's go ahead and delete the current rule being applied in this demo, the oil change maintenance rule. We press delete, we are prompted with, are you sure you want to delete this rule? We press yes. After that, a dialog will show it says this maintenance rule has been deleted successfully. So let's go back and redefine that oil change maintenance rule. Simply press the Define Rule button, and the first screen you're presented with in the Maintenance Rule Editor is the Properties window. Here is where you define what type of maintenance you want to create a rule for that you would like Link2 to use the information that it's collecting and gathering on the module inside of the vehicle, and using the Link2dashboard.com website information and the rules that are being applied to help you develop true preventative maintenance schedules based on real actual data being collected inside of the truck. So simply name the maintenance you would like. Let's call this oil change. Then select the type of maintenance being performed. Simply press the drop-down button and select Oil Change to match the type of maintenance name that we've entered. If you don't see the type of maintenance in this drop-down window that's already predetermined for you as part of Link2dashboard.com, simply press the Add Type button and add your own custom type of maintenance that you wish to use on the website. Finally, we want to set up the schedule tasks to determine when we want to have this maintenance performed based on the information Link2 is providing. Simply select either by engine hours, by distance on the vehicle, or by a certain predetermined date. If you choose date, simply press the Edit Schedule button and you're prompted with the appointment reoccurrence window, which allows you to select the appointment time and the recurrence pattern and the range of the occurrence for this maintenance, in this case oil change. So let's, for this example, select by engine hours. And we would like to be notified, we want to have this maintenance performed and oil change every 500 engine hours, and we would like to be notified with a proactive email that we can access on our cell phone, a laptop, or our computer. We want to be notified 50 engine hours before we hit our limit of 500 or our limit of 500 hours. We want to be notified. So simply set that in the reminder notification prior to event box. Then go to the Vehicles tab and select which vehicle you want to apply this maintenance rule to. You can add one vehicle, you can add two vehicles, you simply can remove a vehicle as well. And you'll notice when you add and delete a vehicle, it'll give you the current vehicle details of the one you selected, so the current miles and the current engine hours. So because we want to do by engine hours, it already pre-populates a starting value for us, so we'll go ahead and add that back in. And the final step is notifications. Again, this is similar to the other sections of the website. Simply select a group you want to be notified or individual users. Simply add them or add groups. And finally, after that, press the Save button. And now our oil change maintenance rule is back in the main maintenance section of the Link2dashboard.com, set to repeat every 500 engine hours, and the groups we define will get proactive emails sent to them when it gets to 50 engine hours before this 500 number is reached, letting them know that maintenance is now due on this vehicle. For more information on Link2, please visit the website at akronbrass.com/Link2, and thank you for watching this video.